everyone, welcome to Eganeet. Today we are dealing with question number 4 of cubes and cube root of class 8. The question says Parikshit makes a cuboid of plasticine of sides 5 cm, 2 cm and 5 cm. How many such cuboids are needed to form a cube? So he already has a cuboid of the said dimensions and he needs to make a cube out of it. The basic difference between a cuboid and a cube is that in a cuboid, the length, breadth and height can be different. However, in a cube, we have all the sides measuring the same measure. Here, I need to convert this cuboid to a cube by placing a few cuboids around it or over it. Suppose I place one more cuboid over it. Then the height will increase to 4, that is 2 plus 2 will give me a 4. However, the length is still 5. So, I need to make this 2 as 5. And how can that be done? Suppose that instead of 2, 5, 5, my cuboid has the measure of 2, 4 and 4. Then what could have been done? Very simply, you could have just placed one more cuboid over it and increased the height to 4. So, the dimension of my cuboid would have become 4, 4 and 4. Now, here instead of 4, I have a 5. So, from this discussion, we find out that since 2 is a factor of 4 or 4 is a multiple of 2, I could easily find the number of cuboids. Here, the number of cuboids is simply 2. But here 5 is not a multiple of 2 or 2 is not a factor of 5. So, what should be done? We need to find the multiple of the sides of the given cuboid. And since we are trying to find the number of cuboids, we shall be dealing with the least number. Thus, we find the LCM of the given sides. What are the given sides? They are 2, 5 and 5. So, the LCM of 2, 5 and 5 will be very simply 10. So, what do I need? I need a cube to be formed out of this cuboid and the side should measure 10 centimeter. So, this is my cube that should be formed out of this cuboid whose length, breadth and height should be 10 centimeters. What is the next part of the question? How many such cuboids are needed? Now, we have found out that we will be forming a cube of side 10 centimeter. How many such cuboids, that is cuboid of the given measure, should be placed one over the other or side by side to form a cube? Now, if you deal with the surface area or the lateral surface area, you will not be able to find out the number of cuboid. Why? Because here the dimensions are different, whereas here the dimensions are 10 and 10. Something that does not change even when you change the shape of a particular 3D object is its volume, and that is exactly what we will be using over here to find the number of cuboids. So, we need a cube of 10 by 10 by 10 to be made from a cuboid of 5 by 2 by 5. So, we shall be using the volumes of these two 3D shapes. The volume of the cube comes out to 1000 centimeter cube and that of the cuboid comes out to 50 centimeter cube. So, we have a small 50 centimeter cuboid and a big 1000 centimeter cube volume of the cube. So, number of cuboids very simply will be just the division of the two volumes, that comes out to 20. So, 20 cuboids of the given dimensions are needed to form a cube of side 10 centimeter. Let's observe this very carefully with the help of a diagram. This was the given cuboid. Suppose I place one just next to it. What happens? I get the length as 10. Now, suppose here this is the height which still remains to be 2. So, let's observe the width. When I place 2 more next to it, so I get 5 and 5, 10 and here also 10. So, now I have a big cuboid. If you observe the base, it will be 10, 10 and 2. What should be done? The height should be increased to 10. And how can that be done? By placing such slabs one over the other. Remember that this slab is also made up of 4 cuboids. Let us place 4 more cuboids and have how many layers? 5 layers. So now the length, the breadth and the width are all 10 centimeter. Remember, here we have 5 layers of 4 cuboids each, and hence the number of cuboids is 20. Thank you. Keep studying and keep practicing.